Hi class, in this video we are going to continue our discussion regarding asymptotes, but particularly we are going to discuss the slant or oblique asymptote. So last time, in our previous video, you have encountered a horizontal asymptote wherein meron siyang instances na where your n, the degree of your numerator is greater than the degree of your denominator. So, magiging conclusion mo daw doon is that you don't have horizontal asymptote. Pero actually, wala siyang horizontal asymptote because meron siyang oblique asymptote. So, sabi daw po, an oblique asymptote is a line that is neither vertical nor horizontal. It occurs when the numerator f of x has a degree that is 1 higher than the degree of the denominator. So, obviously, katulad ito ng ating example sa last video. So, how to find the oblique or slant asymptote? To find the slant asymptote, simply divide the numerator by the denominator by either using long division or synthetic division. So, the oblique asymptote is the quotient with the remainder ignored and set equal to y. So, ito po yung example or diagram natin para sa oblique asymptote. So, meron tayong vertical asymptote. Then, for this instance, nakaslant ang ating asymptote. Now, let's have our example. So, determine the asymptote of h of x is equal to x squared plus 3 all over x minus 1. So, obviously, n natin dito ay 2 and our denominator d is 1. So, the degree of our numerator is 2, the degree of our denominator is 1. So, therefore, when we try to compare our numerator and denominator, obviously, we will have a greater value of numerator or degree for our numerator than our denominator. So, obviously, we will not have our horizontal asymptote, but we will have a slanting asymptote. Now, let's try to divide our numerator by our denominator using long division. H of x is equal to x squared plus 3 all over x minus 1. So, sa division, sa loob po yung ating x squared plus 0x plus 3. So, kailangan natin i-fill out yung missing term natin na 0x. Then, yung ating denominator will be outside. So, now let's divide. So, divide po muna natin yung ating x squared by x. So, that is x. Then, x times x. So, next, x times x natin, you will have x squared. Then, x times negative x, that is negative x. Then, combine natin siya, then change sign. So, change sign natin, then combine. So, mangyayari, you will have plus. Ito ay magiging negative. Ito ay magiging positive. So, when we combined x squared plus negative x, makakancel out natin to. Then, we will have 0x plus positive x. So, magiging x plus 3 na lang siya. Then, divide naman po natin. Divide natin ng x divided by x. So, that is 1. Positive 1. So, positive 1 times x, positive x. Then, positive 1 times negative x, negative 1, mayroon tayong negative 1. Then, combine natin, change sign. Change sign natin to, magiging negative. Then, change sign to, magiging positive. So, when we combine x plus negative x, makakancel out. Then, matitira dito is 3 plus 1. So, mayroon tayong 4 as our remainder. So, therefore, our quotient is x plus 1. Quotient natin is x plus 1 plus yung ating remainder na 4 all over yung ating divisor x minus 1. Then sabi doon ay, ano sabi? Ang line daw po natin, i-ignore natin yung ating remainder. Then we will equate our quotient to y. So therefore, our line is, or our slant line is, the graph of x plus 1. So using our GeoGebra, we will try to graph yung ating kaninang pinaka-function, which is y is equal to x squared plus 3 over x minus 1. Now, let's see kung ang ating po bang slant asymptote ay umakma po ba, which is y is equal to x plus 1. Try natin siyang i-graph sa ating GeoGebra. That is y is equal to x plus 1. Ayun. Ayun po yung ating slant asymptote. So, ayan ang kanya naging itsura. So, that is how we solve for the slant asymptote or oblique asymptote.